Southern California is recovering from a week of monstrous waves that nearly killed a surfer and damaged several boats and beachfront buildings. The waves were generated by a hurricane turned tropical storm off Mexico. And while that storm continues to weaken this morning, Brandon Scott reports California lifeguards remain both busy and on alert.
This week, all up and down the Southern California coast, lifeguards have raced to save hundreds of swimmers and surfers. With swells as high as 2 stories, these waves are some of the biggest to pound the region in almost 20 years.
The surf was so big that we were keeping people out of the water in some cases.
Ever since the massive waves first roared ashore, lifeguards like Chris Linkletter have warned beachgoers to beware.
What sort of danger exists out in these waves?
Well, the dangers that exist are rip currents, lateral current, and of course the big surf. If you do get stuck in a rip current, you'll get pulled out, and that's a very dangerous situation.
But for thrill-seeking surfers, the danger is the draw.
Pretty exhilarating, definitely.
Alex Skur is one of a handful of body surfers who brave the giant waves in Newport Beach.
It's definitely dangerous when you get waves this size, especially when it's so shallow here.
People, when they come to the beach, they need to be aware of the conditions, and we want them to check in with a lifeguard prior to even going near the water.
The good news for lifeguards out here is that these waves are diminishing, so holiday weekend beachgoers will enjoy calmer and safer conditions, and lifeguards will hopefully get a bit of a break. For CBS This Morning Saturday, Brandon Scott, Venice Beach, California.